So Dillian Whyte will face Mariusz Wach on the AJ Ruiz rematch undercard. Funny enough, they were actually supposed to fight a couple years ago. Some of you guys may remember that. I can't remember why the fight didn't happen. Did one of them pull out injured or something? I think this was back in 2017. One of them pulled out injured. Was it Whyte or Wach? I can't remember. But they were supposed to fight previously. But they will finally get in the ring and fight each other on December 7th. Now, obviously, Mariusz Wach has seen better days. I think he even retired once or twice. He's seen better days. He's way past his best, and he was never that good to begin with. All Mariusz Wach ever was a big, strong guy with a tremendous chin. Mariusz Wach has never been down. He's been stopped a couple times. Povetkin stopped him, and Martin Bakole stopped him, but he's still never been down. So very tough chin. Some people are disappointed. They wanted somebody better for Dillian Whyte. And to those people, I would say you are being unrealistic. Yeah, totally unrealistic. Given the relatively short notice between now and the fight, you're not going to get someone who's A-level, to come in and fight Dillian Whyte at that short notice. It's going to be very difficult anyway. Most A-level guys or B-level guys, guys with world title aspirations, they want a nice training camp. Unless you're going to pay them millions, they want a nice training camp. But of course, this is not a Dillian Whyte show. This is Anthony Joshua's show. Yeah? So Dillian Whyte can't be saying, okay, allocate this amount of the budget of the show to my opponent. He can't do that. It's not his show. All right, so short notice. You can't expect anything other than a run out for Dillian Whyte, which is what this Mariusz Wach fight is. It's target practice, really. Mariusz Wach is, at this point, like a human heavy bag. He's tough. He'll stand up to your punch. He also got stopped by Jarrell Miller as well, forgot to mention. He's tough. He'll stand up to your shots, but he's not going to give you, much competition or serious resistance by way of throwing shots back at you. He'll throw a few punches here and there, but he doesn't have the desire anymore that he used to have, doesn't have the energy, doesn't have the youth. So it is what it is. It's a run out for Dillian Whyte to see whether he can actually stop this guy, to get himself back in the swing of things. There's still this controversy and ambiguity surrounding Dillian Whyte's UCAD test, which still hasn't been resolved, although he hasn't been suspended by UCAD or the British Boxing Board of Control. So, maybe he is okay to do what he's doing, but there is ambiguity around that. I'm sure Dillian Whyte is just happy to be back in action again. He didn't want to be sitting on the sidelines, basically wasting away. He wanted to get back in the ring and, doing what he does best and what he loves doing. So, yeah, well, that's what this is all about. It's just a run out for Dillian Whyte. It's not a serious fight. And given the number of tough opponents Dillian Whyte has fought over the past couple years, it's actually extraordinary that there are people complaining about Mariusz Wach. I mean, look at the amount of gimme fights Deontay Wilder has had as world champion. And those very same people, because it tends to be Wilder fans and, people like that who complain about matchroom fighters. Dillian Whyte has fought so many tough opponents. When he decides to have an easy run out, he gets crucified for it. But yet Deontay Wilder has fought loads of puddings and easy opponents as a world champion, and these people criticizing Dillian Whyte have got no problem with Wilder doing that. I mean, the hypocrisy is astounding. So, yeah, Dillian Whyte, tough fights. Having an easier one here is okay as far as I'm concerned, especially on short notice. So it's just a little run out. Will he be able to stop Mariusz Wach? I don't know. Mariusz Wach, very good chin. Dillian Whyte's going to have to go to town on him. Now, the one good thing here for Dillian Whyte, stylistically, is that Mariusz Wach is slow as a glacier. I mean, he is. I said that Luis Ortiz was slow, which he is, which he certainly looked in the Wilder fight, much slower than he was several years ago. But compared to Mariusz Wach, Luis Ortiz is like Pernell Whitaker. Mariusz Wach is incredibly slow, and so Dillian Whyte should be able to get to him quite easily with body shots, all kind of different punches and combinations. He's a human heavy bag, Mariusz Wach. That's what he is. So, those are my thoughts on Dillian Whyte versus Wach. Look, he's a big man at the end of the day, Mariusz Wach, and he still has a puncher's chance. But this is a fight which you would pick Dillian Whyte to win 99 times out of 100. Yeah, it's a run out. It's not supposed to be a dangerous fight for him. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. It's happening. I'm out.